In June of 2002, a new and unique voice emerged from the energy sector.
What do you think we should do about our dependence on foreign oil?
It was a voice determined to go beyond what was expected of an oil company.
Think solar energy will ever be a real alternative?
A voice willing to confront difficult issues.
What would you rather have, a car or a cleaner environment?
A voice confident enough to give voice to its stakeholders in the spirit of dialogue.
Your product's a necessary evil, but we all use it, we all partake in it, we all enjoy it. Let's figure out ways together to make it a little more environmentally safe.
This new voice belonged to the combined energies of British Petroleum, Amoco, Arco, and Castrol. It was the voice of over 42,000 employees across the country that believed it was time to go beyond. While BP had strong recognition among top-tier global companies, it didn't have comparable recognition when it came to its brand and reputation in the US. So it was crucial to build the awareness of BP and what it stands for in order to provide a strong foundation necessary for BP to further drive its business goals in the US. Extensive research revealed that there was widespread distrust of oil companies, leading to high levels of skepticism to any kind of message. BP embarked on a broad, comprehensive effort utilizing a full range of communications tools. One of the most visible components was the BP on the Street advertising campaign. The idea uses the voice of the consumer to confront and frame the energy paradoxes. The popular perception was that oil companies just didn't listen and weren't interested in what consumers had to say. But that was about to change.
What do you think we should do about our dependence on foreign oil?
These are chemists and engineers at the oil companies.
I can't imagine being without my car. I don't think that I would keep it to just oil. I think that I would be an energy company.
Media played a major role in the BP brand launch. It was a true reflection of the brand, open and interactive. The mix consisted of TV and print, and one other important component, out of home. BP wanted its brand to be on the street, where people drive, walk, and live. BP seemed to be everywhere, on the web, even in elevators. To heighten the profile of BP and its leadership stance, Group Chief Executive John Brown appeared on some of the most prestigious public affairs television programs in the U.S.
Can oil be used, can hydrocarbons be used in a way which, on the one hand, allows all this production and productive capacity to be built up, and on the other hand, mitigates the impact on the environment?
The campaign caught more than the public's attention. Even the major media took notice.
You know, you don't often hear oil companies talking about why we should use more solar energy, but BP, formerly known as British Petroleum, is looking past the oil. In fact, if you read many magazines, you've probably seen their ad, which now says BP, Beyond Petroleum. Now, the ad campaign reflects the company's belief that the future of oil and gas is limited. BP says it's planning for the day when our energy needs are met by renewable sources like wind or solar. And Renee, Linda, I keep adding this qualified statement on the end. No PR person pitched this story to us. I just kept seeing those ads thinking, this just doesn't look like it comes from an oil company. Yeah.
A recent New York Times Magazine article referred to the BP campaign as, quote, one of the most dazzling, high-profile corporate PR efforts in recent years. And one more result. In Fortune magazine's annual survey of America's most admired companies for 2002, BP went from number 4 to number 1 in the petroleum sector. We have seen how the combined efforts of brand messages can work with other communications to positively impact business goals. But this is just the beginning of an ongoing journey to engage all stakeholders, working together as one integrated brand.